Hello my beautiful Starseed friend. In this video I am going to offer you two options. You can choose one of them. I will draw one card from this oracle deck. Is the Sacred Traveler oracle deck, and I'll draw one card for each option. And you get to choose which card you feel more drawn to, which image or which number 1 or 2, or just simply through your feeling, your intuitive feeling, choose your option. And we are going to find out, we are going to ask your cosmic guides, your star guides, what makes you a starseed? Why are you a starseed? What are the signs in your life confirming your star heritage? Something like that, yeah? The fact that you came here from some other dimensions, from some other stars, yeah, star systems, and you volunteered here to come here at, evidently at soul levels. You volunteered, you made this decision, you decided to come here on earth and experience this life, possibly other lives as well on earth. Why? How do you know that you are a starseed? What makes you a starseed? Okay, so I hope you like this this theme that I felt inspired to choose for today's video. Our dear star guides, cosmic guides, star friends from far away galaxies and star systems, please come through and show the person watching what makes them a starseed. Okay. Wow. Believe in magic. So this is for both options. You believe in magic. You do. You believe in magic. This is like I'm getting one of the strongest sign that you are a starseed. You are a light worker. You came here to embody a high vibrational energy, operate from that high vibrational energy, and fulfill some type of mission on earth, because you are qualified to fulfill this mission. You came equipped with everything you needed to qualify this mission. So to qualify for this mission, to fulfill this mission on earth. Okay. So whatever this means to you, that you believe in magic. When I say you believe in magic, what does it, what did you think of? Like when you, if your answer is yeah, I know, I do, what did you think about? Like what, you know, whatever that means to you, that is it. That is it. You know, you believe in magic, and you don't need to prove it to anyone, because you know in your heart that you've always believed in magic. And that is one of the main signs. the tell signs, yeah, that you are a light worker, you are a starseed. Okay, so for option number 1 and for option number 2, okay, option number 1, you have this image. It's called Finding Sanctuary, and the message is opening to your spiritual source. This is option number 1 image. And for option number 2 is discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. You stand in the light of truth. So these are the 2 images. Okay, let's do it like this. Option number 1 and option number 2. Yeah. Option number 1, this image. And option number 2, this image. So now, my dear Starseed friends, if you are here, if you clicked on this video, by the way, that's another tell sign, yeah, that you are a Starseed. You wouldn't have clicked on it if you were not, and you wouldn't have come across this video if you were not a Starseed. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you at the option of your choice. Hello, my dear Starseed friend. You chose option number 1 with this image, and the message is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Right away, I'm getting that you come in the past, or maybe in the future, yeah. You are coming from some type of dimension, from some type of civilization, star system, and planet that was very cold. The environment there is freezing. It's just ice. I'm getting ice, not even snow, just ice everywhere. It's very, very cold. That planet I'm getting is covered in ice. And one of the signs for you to have like a confirmation, I hear powerful, like a very powerful confirmation of the fact that you are a light worker, you are a starseed, you are here on earth with a very, very powerful mission. If you have felt inspired, drawn towards exploring past lives. I'm hearing also a quantum healing hypnosis technique. I do that too. I'm qualified. I'm a level 2 quantum healing therapist, or yeah, they're not calling it a therapy. They're calling it it's the Dolores Cannon technique. Yeah, she developed it, and it's very, very well known in like many parts of the globe, but most specifically, evidently, in the USA. So some of you here might have heard of that, of Dolores Cannon and the quantum healing hypnosis technique, and you might have always also explored that technique, that past life regression and quantum healing hypnosis. I'm getting that some of you may be very specific, very few people here, persons, you could also have gone through the course, taken the course, the quantum healing hypnosis technique course, and you are practicing that. Practitioner, that was the word, not therapist, practitioner. She insisted that we are practitioners, yeah, not therapists. Yeah, so apart from that, even if you used quantum healing hypnosis or some other form of regression of past life exploration, yeah, under hypnosis, whatever form you chose, you felt drawn to explore these past lives or future lives. And in one of your regressions, you went to such a place, you resonate, you remember. It's like I'm getting vivid. It's like a memory of that past existence or future. they keep correcting me, so it's something to do with either past or future. It doesn't necessarily have to be a past experience. You could also be coming from the future, my dear Starseed friend. Okay, so yeah, that resonates with you. It's like the images, the memories are so vivid for you of that experience. So that's, if you find yourself resonating with what I'm saying right now, this very, very specific detail, that's more of a powerful confirmation for you. You also, another sign that you are a starseed is that you have always felt that people around you, even when you were a child, yeah, and even when you were in your childhood, the adults around you, or some of them, felt as if they were finding sanctuary in being in your presence. Your presence calmed them down or soothed them or changed them in some magical ways, in some beautiful, I hear, heartwarming ways. You have this effect on people. Even as a child, you knew yourself to be like this, or you were known to have this effect. People would tell you, or if they didn't tell you, they showed you by just I'm getting an image of a parent or of some adult coming to you as a child. Like I see you being around, like very little, maybe not older than 4 years old. And it's like I see you sitting on the floor somewhere. Maybe you playing with something, or you just sat on the floor. And there's this adult. It could be male or female. I don't see. It's not specified. Yeah, in the image, it's not important. It could have been your mom, your father, or a grandmother, or grandfather. That's what I'm getting. But they are coming in the room and kind of bending down and hugging you. They could have tears in their eyes. And they just did this because it made them feel better. Somehow hugging you made them feel better, gave them some type of soothing effect, because they were grieving. This person is grieving something, someone, or something happened very painful, that person is filled with some type of sorrow, of sadness, deep sadness, and they come to you and they spend those few seconds hugging you, and then they kind of leave, but they feel better. They feel better. And that's another powerful sign for you. If you recognize yourself in what I just said, if you have a memory of something like this in your childhood, that's a powerful sign, my dear option number one, that you are a sanctuary. You are here to fulfill a powerful mission as a starseed, as a starlight worker. That's what I'm getting, starlight worker. And that mission has a lot to do with you being a place of sanctuary for the people around you, or not for all of them, for some in particular, some specific people. It's those people, those specific people, they need this sanctuary, you, in order to be able to fulfill their own mission. They are also starseeds, but they are not aware. They are not awakened starseeds. They have not activated their memory of who they really are and what they really are here on earth at this time. And this is what you do. You help people in general as a collective humanity, okay? In unseen ways. Yeah, it's not like you have really literally reached every single person on earth with your energy, but yes, you have, unknowingly, in an invisible way. Your energy infuses the energy of the collective humanity, yeah, with this pull, this calling to go towards their spiritual source, to activate it, to explore it, to remember it. I'm getting. Okay, so to close, do you have some other messages? They told me to look at the bottom. With this message here, it's the Four of Wands in this deck, the runic deck, the runic tarot deck. It's through your relationships, all your love relationships. You most possibly, dear option number one, most possibly didn't have many love relationships, but all of them, maybe they were just very, very few, one or two. If there were more than two, there were not that many more. And I'm getting four, no more than four important, like just four relationships, love relationships, that's all, or less, 4 or less you've had, and all of them were very, very significant, very, very powerful, no matter how what's the word? How short they were, short-lived they were, or long-lived. No matter how short or long they were very powerful connections, all of them. And they were very traumatizing. You also had some traumatic experiences in your childhood. I'm not getting a traumatizing childhood. I'm getting more of a peaceful type of childhood. The type of childhood that you don't have so many memories of, but the memories that you do have are peaceful, more peaceful than not, or yeah. But you do have a few memories of things happening in your childhood that were traumatizing to you, or traumatizing to somebody really important, really significant to you, that was around you. I'm also getting that you always, as a child, without realizing it, but you do realize it now, you realize what you were feeling then, as a child, and also teenager and so on, you felt the deepest sadness, or like when people around you, adults or not, felt deep sadness, grief, some type of very, very strong emotional type of suffering or pain, emotional, you felt it. You felt it without realizing it back then, but you do know now that you did feel. It's like you didn't really feel, you probably did, but your psyche was ignoring what you when you felt, when the people around you felt joy, or enthusiasm or love, or that was not, but you significantly deeply felt when they were not good, not feeling good. And the worse they felt, the more strongly you were feeling their grief, their pain, their sorrow, or whatever. Yeah. And that's another sign. So you had these very significant relationships, all of them were relationships, were significant, and you were a powerful source of stability. It was you, and you know it, and you felt it, and you knew it then while you were in these relationships. You knew you were the stable pivot, or is that an English word? The stable ground, the stable, the center of stability for that relationship and also for that person you were with. Okay? You knew. This is what you always brought in every relationship. And you only had very significant relationships. You didn't have like temporary relationships or really, no, you had significant relationships. They are telling me these are the messages, my dear Starseed friend, for option number 1. I am sending you much love, light and joy, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm looking forward to read in the comments how you resonated, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. You chose this image with the title Discovering Truth, and the message is you stand in the light of truth, my dear Starseed friend. You stand in the light of truth. The first message I'm getting is that you had many lifetimes here on earth, my dear option number 2. And you know this. Regardless, wow, and I'm just getting 2111 on my angel clock right there. I'll see if I can show it to you. 2111, maybe it's changed now, it's 2112. This is I call it my angel clock because it's not real, it doesn't really show the time, or I'm not checking it to check the time, because I don't bother setting it to be on time. It's just a way for me to communicate with my angels, with my star guides. And what I'm getting right now is that you, and with that 2111, 2 and the 3 ones, this number 11 or 1 or combinations of 1 could be significant in your life, option number 2, and that's a sign that you are a starseed. And also they were confirming what I was just saying. And also what I was getting is that you also have some type of communication system, some special, very special, it's that you feel it's only yours. Yeah, it's like a you don't know of many people communicating with their star guides or their angels in that exact way. Yeah, you have some means of communication similar to the one I just showed you. Yeah, to mine. But maybe not this one, some other type. But it's just like your thing. It's between you and your angels. That's your thing. Yeah. Okay. So, and that's another sign in itself that you are a starseed, because you are communicating. You are in constant communication, and they are your star friends, your star guides, in constant communication with you, my dear option number 2. You are a person that speaks the truth, not only your truth. Yes, you do that too, and you've always done that. But not only your truth, you speak the truth. You see the truth. You are able to view everything that is happening to you and to the people around you from so many different perspectives, and you do that knowingly or unknowingly in order to get the truth. And you do get the truth. This is like a gift. You came equipped with this ability. It's a very powerful ability, I'm getting. That's what they're saying. And you came with it because it's needed. It was needed, this ability. You needed it to fulfill your mission here. I hear, because your mission here is no joke. It's very, very powerful mission. It's like it makes such a great impact, a powerful impact. They are saying outrageous, some type of outrageous impact beyond your comprehension. So what you came to do and I'm hearing what you have been doing so far in this lifetime on earth, and what you are doing right now, and what you will be doing as you move forward through your life here, has a type of huge impact, like huge impact beyond your comprehension on the, I hear, on the psyche, levels, the levels of the human psyche, like humanity in general. You change the way people see their circumstances, their surroundings. You change knowingly and unknowingly. You change the way people process information that is coming towards them, the way they perceive it, and the way they use their psyche, their psychic abilities. Wow. You inspire people to use their psychic abilities, to open their gifts, psychic gifts. Wow. And that is significantly important at this time, when most of the humanity is still in deep sleep, in very, very deep sleep. And in that deep sleep, they are having nightmares, and they are manifesting those nightmares in the actual 3D, 4D physical reality. Their consciousness is asleep, but dreaming nightmares. I hear it's being visited by ever darker darker forms of consciousness. And that creates nightmares. This is a metaphor. It's my guides. I'm like channeling right now, my dear Starseed friend. This is a metaphor. It's not literal, like, whoever has nightmares is manifesting them. But they are saying, but yes, that is true also. Okay? So you, my dear Starseed friend, option number 2, your powerful psychic abilities, because you have powerful psychic abilities, and you know this, because you know, you always, since you've known yourself, since you have been conscious of yourself, you always knew, you always stood in the light of truth, in the light of the truth. They are asking me to stress on that, in the light of the truth, not only in the light of your truth, that as well. And you are always able to see the truth because you have these powerful psychic abilities. And you know you have them, regardless if you have been using them or not, regardless if you are planning to use them in some way or not. They are saying you don't have to if you don't want to, because just you being here and doing whatever you choose to do, in whatever you choose to do, you are naturally using your psychic powers, psychic abilities. And that changes, those powers are being like infused in the energetic field of consciousness as collective, the collective field of consciousness, they are saying. It's like, oh my God, there's so many words. Okay. Bear with me, please. I'm trying here. Their messages are coming so fast. So they said, okay, we're just gonna slow down a bit. Your powers are being infused, whether you realize it or not, whether you use them or not, you are using them, okay? Are being infused in the collective consciousness field. And it empowers, it activates other people's psychic abilities, which is what they want. Your star guides, this is what they want, not because we want to do this and we're gonna have this on earth. It's because it's needed. Because too many people, I hear starseeds, are still asleep, in deep sleep, and dreaming nightmares, and then manifesting them. So what is needed on earth right now is their powers to be activated so that they come out of the sleep, of the deep slumber. That's what I hear. They said slumber. Slumber. They are funny. They did that to make me laugh. They knew I was gonna laugh. They like making me laugh because they like how I laugh. That's what they said. Okay, so let's come back to the message. Okay, so yeah, the deep slumber. They are in deep slumber and they need to come out of this slumber. Our fellow starseeds, sleeping starseeds, okay? They need to come out of that. Not only because they have their own mission here on Earth, but because they are manifesting the nightmares they are dreaming in that slumber of theirs. Okay? So, oh yeah, to shuffle them. They said shuffle them. Okay, shuffle them. What other signs? What else can you tell my starseed friend here? What other signs they have that show them that they are a starseed? They said they are convinced already, but yeah, let's keep going. You are convinced? That's good. I didn't try to confuse you. Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to confuse you, most definitely. And also, I didn't try to convince you. Wow, you bring so much love. You are always the bearer of the cup filled with love. Always. Throughout your life. Regardless what is your age, how long have you lived here already in this lifetime on Earth. Regardless, you could be 20, you could be very young. You could feel very young and not be that young in your 20s. You could be 30s, 40s, maybe even older than that. I heard some of you are much older than 20s, okay? But you know, you have always felt young. You have always looked young, a lot younger than you are, always, regardless if you are male or female. You could have a fair skin, fair complexion. I'm getting blue eyes or light colored eyes or some type of piercing gaze. Like maybe even people even tell you like, wow, your eyes, it's like you go through me with your eyes, like without you doing that. You just look at people and they're like, wow, you're like, I feel naked. I'm getting this for some of you. You might have experienced people coming up to you and expressing something like that. You could have light colored hair, or you could like to color your hair in lighter colors than your hair naturally is. You always had a slender figure, something slender about your presence. That's what I'm getting. And it's just this love in the middle of fights, of people arguing, people fighting, people crying, people all kinds of negative feeling or emotions. You would always be the person that calms people down, that makes them feel better, makes them laugh, changes the emotional background or something. Yeah? You had many lifetimes on earth, and you could know this. You could have experienced some of them, like in regression, yeah, under hypnosis. You have always felt close to your family, regardless, I hear, if your family was fully functional or dysfunctional, or some of you might have lost your parents, or maybe both, or just one parent at an early age. But regardless, you always felt this very strong, powerful connection to your family. Your closest, I hear, your closest family. Another sign, they're showing me flowers. You grow flowers, you like flowers, regardless, male or female. You like to offer people flowers. You don't need you can easily think of a reason to give someone a bunch of flowers, or like a nice bouquet, or it's something with flowers. You could be a florist, or you work with flowers, maybe flower arrangements. And it's like you always had in your life this feeling that whatever you plant grows. And that could be plants, flowers, or whatever, trees, other type of plants. You could have, I'm getting the sense of someone having like a vegetable garden, or growing some herbs and using those herbs. You are good with that, and that's a sign. That's a sign. But regardless, it could have been actual plants that you're planting, or anything else. You can see, and you could always see things grow in your life. Situations grow, relationships grow, connections grow, dreams grow, and getting fulfilled. Like, yeah. And you have this type of nurturing personality. You nurture people's feelings. You nurture, you inspire, you nurture those type of feelings that motivate and inspire people around you and yourself to keep growing, to keep evolving, to keep, I don't know, getting better at something, or earning more. Yeah, various things. It's just you make things grow. Things grow, and people, I hear, and people grow around you. You have this effect, and you have seen it. It's like, if someone asks you for proof, you have proof. You have solid proof that people have grown around you. Whether those people would admit it or not, regardless, you know. You know, my dear Starseed friend. Option number 2, they are saying that you have all the signs you needed, all the confirmations you needed, and they are sending you on your way to continue to fulfill this powerful, beautiful, wonderful mission that you have right now here on Earth. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much for watching. And just like in option number 1, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and joy. See you soon.